Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death Remove. That was a weird ladies and gentlemen. Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. This is my vault. It's going to be stuff too, but right now it's just my vault because I got some guns to show you, chat. We're going to look at 3 guns that I think you need to farm up the god rolls before the end of Season of Plunder. You got about a week. You can do it. These are easily available to you. They're going to drop a lot, or you can farm directly into them. You cannot craft them, but you can get them to drop, and it's fun. So if you're playing Crucible or Gambit or Vanguard Strikes, this video is for you. Let me show you 3 guns in no particular order I think that you need to get the god rolls for, and I'll tell you why. And I'll show you the god rolls. So, first up, this is Riptide. This is a fast-firing fusion rifle. It's a stasis weapon. It is from Crucible. You do it from Crucible. You get it from Crucible matches. You get it to drop from playing Crucible. It's one of those where there are 12 perks in each column, so you're going to have a hard time getting the specific god roll unless you have a vault full of them, or you're like me and you haven't opened any of your Crucible Ingrams all season, and you got a Shack's full. His whole Shack's is full of Ingrams. I've got almost 100 just sitting there. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot more. Open them, check for some god roll Riptides, play a little PvP, check your vault. I know at one point I was just chunking them in my vault to see which ones I like. If you want to, light.gg is a good resource if you don't know what to look for. If you know what we're looking for, then you know. But this is the god roll Riptide that I can recommend because I got it and it's freaking awesome. Arrowhead break, accelerated coils, auto-loading holster, successful warm-up. It comes with a 1 quiet moment origin trait. It also should come with the Crucible origin trait. Why doesn't it come with it? Weird. Anyway, maybe that is the Crucible origin trait and it's not a foundry weapon. Anyway, I am getting lost in thought. I went the backup mag. You can go with any mods you want because I'm using this one for PvE. Fusion rifle and PvE. I'm using it like a shotgun, but it's masterworked with a charge time, so it goes real fast. Successful warm-up makes it go even faster. You can fire this thing off. You can get the 8 rounds off in no time flat. It fires faster than a shotgun sometimes once you get the charge time down. Successful warm-up up. Accelerated coils, arrowhead break. Like, it's going to be so nice and smooth and quick. You won't expect it. And I really like this one in PvE. I have a auto-loading successful warm-up and an auto-loading chill clip. Both of those very good. Interchangeably good. So get this one if you can get it. It's probably sitting in your vault and you didn't even know you had it. So take a look at the Riptide over here. You can see what the community is running. They are enjoying, what is it? Auto-loading chill clip with accelerated coils and arrowhead break over there. So I know you can't really see it because it's off screen because I have an ultra wide. I need to get a regular size monitor for all of these videos that I do, but I can recommend the Riptide. It's a solid gun. Those colors say that it is. Next, this is the Out of Bounds. You really want one of these too, and I guarantee you got a bunch of them sitting in your vault if you played any PvP this season. This is the one that drops like candy from Crucible. Out of Bounds submachine gun. It's the current season's Crucible weapon that drops. It also has 12 perks over here. I'll show you the god roll in just a second, but this is a 900 RPM ARC SMG. This one synergizes so well with the ARC subclasses that they have updated this season, and I like it a lot. I have so many good rolls on this gun. There are arguably like 10 different god rolls on this weapon, and I've got all of them because I played way too much Crucible this season because I was trying to get my Iron Banner rank up, and I was also just playing Crucible on stream. You should come by. And I had a good time with this gun, but it's a real fast-firing, very smooth, well-handled SMG. This is the god roll Out of Bounds that I would recommend because I've got it. It's awesome. Corkscrew rifling, ricochet rounds, dynamic sway reduction, kill clip, Amaline fluid dynamics. You can switch between or 1 quiet moment and Amaline fluid dynamics, whichever one you prefer. I like Amaline fluid dynamics. It's hard to say so fast. I like freehand grip as my mod. Throw on whatever you want, but I want a range masterworked. The corkscrew really is helping out the stability and handling more than anything else. The range is nice. You can get more range out of hammer forged, but I think this one, if you push the stability really high with dynamic sway, ricochet, and corkscrew, you're going to benefit greatly from it. And then kill clip on top of that to throw a little damage after you get a kill for the reload. Mwah! I don't know why I wanted to do that, but that feels appropriate for this weapon. Get it! If you don't have it, here's the roll that everybody's choosing. Dynamic sway, kill clip. Perpetual motion rangefinder, also really good. Dynamic sway rangefinder, also really good. Perpetual motion kill clip, also really good. I like demolitionist. Golden Tricorn, Adrenaline Junkie. There's a lot of really good rolls on this gun. You can't really go wrong. Arrowhead Break and Ricochet rounds are the top 2 in the barrel and mag perks. Corkscrew and High Caliber are the second 2. Really, any of the barrels, they like all of them. I know you can't see it, but like all of the barrels are good. So if you got any of those barrels on it, it's solid. And if you ever have a question, come by the stream, hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to start streaming on TikTok too, maybe. I don't know. Next, and finally, Harrod C. These are in no particular order. These are just my 3 favorite farmable weapons, not craftable weapons, that you need to get before the end of the season. Harrod C, 360 RPM auto rifle that thinks it's a scout rifle. It can get ridiculous range. I like this one. I call it a thumper. That's just what I call things that fire slowly but are full auto. A Harrod C. The range, like I said, insane. It's stasis. It's a primary kinetic stasis energy. Anyway, stasis, it took me a while to figure out that stasis only appears in the top kinetic slot and the heavy slot. It cannot roll in the energy slot, which doesn't make any sense to me. But on the Harrod C, you want to go with a range masterwork. You want to go, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this. It's one of those also 12 perk weapons. The reason I'm putting this video out now is because you got a whole week. There's a lot of perks on these weapons. This one you have to go to the Drifter to get. You can get it to drop at the end of a Gambit match, but you can directly focus this one at the Drifter. All you got to do is level up your Gambit ranks. I've got 10 or 15 Ingrams sitting at the Drifter right now. I can grab one and I can buy Harrod C's until I get the roll I want. It is expensive, costs a lot of legendary shards and a lot of glimmer. But if you got them, you can do it, and you can get this God Roll Harrod C that I do have, and I can recommend. Full range masterwork, arrowhead break, ricochet rounds, dynamic sway reduction, tap the trigger, gun and run origin trait, not the Hawker Breach armaments. I went with the targeting adjuster because it's a slow fire rate, high range auto rifle. Look at that 40-meter damage fall off from an auto rifle. Typically it's about 30. This one gets up to 40. You can get near that you can get past the hand cannon range. You can get near scout rifle range with this one. Range masterwork, targeting adjuster mod for the targeting, aim assist. Slow fire rate, very stable. Tap the trigger will give you that initial stability, and dynamic sway gives you that following stability. It feels like it never moves when you're firing it. Controller may be a little bit different on console, but on PC, you don't have any trouble aiming. I feel like this roll on controller, you're gonna do just fine as well, because it's a slow fire rate. It's not gonna bounce around left or right. It's gonna stay very centered. I surprised myself with how good this was in PvP. This is my PvP suggested auto rifle. I'm hoping maybe next season there's some changes and this gun gets even better, because it's not a world killer right now, but if any type of small change boosted it even a little bit, it would become obscene. So Harrod C auto rifle is my third and final God Roll you need to get before the end of Season of Plunder. Farm them up. Let me know which ones you're hunting for. Come by the stream. We can talk about it. I will be there probably for every night until the new season, and then every night following. I'll be there a lot. So check it out. Thanks for watching. Leave a like. See you. Bye. Check it. Oh, the high notes are back, chat. You've missed them. I got them. Come get them. Hot, fresh, and from my mouth. That sounds like something else. I don't know. This is the vocal warm-up portion of the video, and I'm already uncomfortable. I guess that's good? Is that good? Technically and typically in the content creation space, that's a good thing. But, me personally, I don't know. It seems to be my brand, so I'm happy that you like the way I brand myself. I don't like how this is going. This is just a part of the video where I talk. So I know I don't have any phlegm in my throat, and I say things like A, E, I, O, and U, and sometimes Y, but I don't know why. Let's
Sup to death from above. Will death get a dub? Death from above shoots at some mans. Will he get a hit? Find out next time on stream.